Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to Joel's Kitchen. I'm getting the lamb chops prepared. You saw part one, this is part two. My grill is heated. I've got the lamb chops. They've been sitting out for about an hour and a half. You can leave, if you're going to barbecue or even bake, leave your meat out at least an hour to get up room temperature. You can do this for pork, definitely for lamb. Chicken is a little bit different. I don't leave chicken out quite as long because you can get bacteria when making poultry. But you can definitely leave it out for at least 45 minutes to do that. These lamb chops aren't going to take long, and I don't know if you can see. They are kind of on the thick side, but they're not huge, except for this one over here will probably take the longest, but they'll take about 10 minutes approximately. I do have my asparagus in the toaster oven, and I'll turn you around. I don't know if you can see, right there is my toaster oven. We're going to talk about toaster ovens and the unique features that they have. They're actually pretty good, but that's going to be for another video. I'm making some stuffing, and I'm just making a stovetop chicken stuffing to go with the lamb chops. And that's all I'm making tonight is lamb stuffing and asparagus. I'm going to show you how I do my asparagus. I know if you watched me doing the roast beef video, you will have seen the asparagus, but I do it with olive oil and garlic. I let it bake for about 12 minutes, and then the last 5 minutes, I sprinkle Parmesan cheese on it. It's a really good recipe to have, and we love it. That's the way I like my asparagus. Now, I do like asparagus other ways. I like it just by itself, baked. I'm not a huge fan of boiling it. I will steam it on occasion, but not that often. So, what we're going to do is we're going to get the grill up to temperature. It should be getting there now. I'm going to throw the lamb chops on in a few minutes. My asparagus will take a little bit longer than lamb chops. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give the asparagus about 5 minutes. Just so it can get ahead of time. The stuffing you can go ahead and make. I've actually got it... not boiling yet, but it will be boiling in a few minutes. And that only takes 5 minutes. So once you dump the stuffing, you turn off the stove, you put the lid on it after you've stirred it, and you just kind of let it do its thing. And that doesn't cool down. You can do that a little bit ahead of time. I wouldn't do it an hour ahead of time, but you can do it about 5 to 10 minutes before you're going to serve anything, and it'll stay hot. So, that is today's video. I will be showing you the final product, and I will come back and show you how the asparagus is going. Hi all, welcome to Joel's Kitchen Talk. Today we're going to be talking stuffing, and when to use stuffing. We like the stovetop stuffing. It's a really quick way to have a side with any meat. You can, stovetop makes different flavors. This one happens to be chicken, and I'm serving it with lamb, but they do make a pork that you can make with pork chops or a tenderloin. They make turkey for if you're going to do like a turkey breast, or even for Thanksgiving. I don't personally use the box stuffing like this when I'm doing Thanksgiving. I actually make my own stuffing, but it's good for a really quick side item to have with your meal, and it is filling, and it only takes five minutes to make. Really simple. And even on the back, they have these recipes sometimes on the back. So it's worth looking at the back of your stuffing box to see if there's any type of recipe. This is a bruschetta and chicken ad. which sounds good, actually. I'm going to probably save this one. But they're a great, quick way to do. They're not that expensive. If you have kids, kids usually like that kind of stuffing. They pair well with different entrees. You could make them with lamb. You could make it with pork chops. You could do chicken breasts with stuffing. And it's kind of a quick side dish to make where you're not spending all your time in the kitchen. So that was my little kitchen talk about stuffing. Okay, hi everybody. Welcome back. We're continuing with the lamb chops and the stuffing. And I have my phone faced the other way, so you might be a little bit weird. But like I said, when I make roasted asparagus, and the reason you're facing this way instead of the other way is so that you can see the toaster oven. But when I go to Mariano's, that's where I usually grocery shop. You can usually find this at any good grocery store. Jewel has it, Mariano's has it, Kroger has it. But if they have a cheese section, and I use the Parmesan and Romano cheese, but I just sprinkle it on top, and I'm going to show you how we do this. Hopefully you can see. Bring this over. The asparagus should start looking like this. This was after 12 minutes. These were a little bit big pieces of asparagus, so I'm actually going to let this go for maybe another 3 minutes before I put the cheese on. But what you're basically going to do is you're just going to sprinkle this all over the asparagus and give it another 5 minutes until it gets golden brown, and then take it out and it'll be ready to serve. It's a very quick dish, but it's also a great way to spruce up some of your vegetables. If you're tired of eating the same vegetables the same way, this is kind of a different way to do it. Hi everybody. Of course I would come to you as my clock is going to play a little tune. Oh, and it stopped. Good. This is just a quick kitchen talk with Joel. You'll notice these two things. If you've been following me, this is my toaster oven, and we're going to get more in depth on why it might be a better idea to get a toaster oven versus a regular toaster. But the machine that's next to it, this red machine, is actually my food processor. And we're going to do an in-depth look at using and getting a food processor, what they're good for, how to use them, the safety aspects of them, and what all you can do using it. It's a great machine to have in the kitchen, and I would say it would be a very much loved piece of machinery in a kitchen. It's not necessarily a must-have, but if you have one, there are a lot of ways you can use that. So that was just a little quick kitchen talk with Joel of the food processor and my toaster oven. Okay, everybody, welcome back. I'm just gonna put the Parmesan cheese on my asparagus. It's got about 5 minutes to go. My lamb chops are a little bit slower tonight. They've got a couple of more minutes to go. But let's get this on. Like I said, what you want to do is you just want to sprinkle, and you don't have to use a lot of cheese. You can use a little bit. I need to get rid of this, so I'm going to put a little bit more. And I'm just going to pop it in for about 5 minutes. And I'll show you the end product when I pull it out of the toaster oven. Okay, hi everybody. We're finishing the lamb chops tonight. They're on my grill. But I thought I'd come in and talk to you or answer a potential problem that people don't think of. And that is, what happens if your grill doesn't get hot enough? Well, there could be multiple causes for this. One, you don't have good airflow. Two, it's cold where you are. or 3, you didn't let it get up to temperature. Now tonight, I'm making the lamb chops. My shooting goal was for the grill to be 450 to 500 degrees. I did get it up to 400, but it just wasn't able to go past 400. So what that basically means is it's going to take a little bit longer to cook. Now this only applies if you have a charcoal grill. If you have a gas grill, it's going to be totally different because the gas grill should maintain whatever temperature you're going for. So just give your food a few extra minutes in cooking. Everything else that you've made with the sides will actually stay hot for at least 10 minutes. So if you need to have a 10-minute playway, you can do that. My asparagus is all finished. I just have it in the toaster oven, but I'm going to flip you around so that you can see that my toaster oven is actually off. I just have it sitting in the toaster oven, and as the toaster oven cools, it'll keep my asparagus warm. So I will be back to show you the final presentation of the dinner. I hope you enjoy these videos. Okay, welcome to my kitchen. I've prepared my dinner. I'm just about ready to go out and pull the lamb chops off the grill, but I was going to show you my lovely roasted asparagus with Parmesan cheese, and in the pot next to it I've got my stuffing. Let's take a quick peek, and it is still hot. It actually, I made that about 15 minutes ahead of time, and it's just been sitting, and it's still steaming, so it holds its heat quite well. I'm gonna go pull out off my lamb chops and be right back. Sorry for the dead air, but here are my lamb chops. And actually, so I don't drop them because my dogs would love that, but those are my lamb chops. They're perfectly cooked. They're ready to eat, and we are going to go eat. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to smash that like button and hit the subscribe button so you can see more great videos from me, Joel, in my kitchen.